bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Washington State lines up quick. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. They'll throw it on first down. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Cougar!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. The give out of the gun. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, with the weapons this offense has, you knew it was just a matter of time in the run game before someone was going to break a long one. They've just been running into a wall.
Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boots, his first of the day away, was called on 4 times in the victory last week. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big gain for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Beck. Looking down the middle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well, seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. 3 straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. First down for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Yeah, how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up?" All kinds of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Cyclones are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cyclones! Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw it on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. And now to try to put things in motion on 2nd and long from the 15. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide, sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Hauls it in. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Cyclones racing to the line in a hurry up. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Nice move to stay on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range, 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on the 1st down, stopping a couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
It's still 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Beck. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Iowa State. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it on the outside. It's Hernandez. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Out of the gun. The running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling for the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out route.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
They're trying to... And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Washington State will have to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels. I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. He's looking to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Trying to get behind the defense. It's complete. A huge pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Caught over the middle. It's Green. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Fires to the middle. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback will audible. To the air. It's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. Looks like you've had a very enjoyable day there today in Pullman. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas on the Palouse at Martin Stadium.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Cyclones will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the 2nd half so that they can win this game.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Here's the return. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah. Guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. The Cyclones getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the fullback. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Well, the fullback helping out his offense here, running the football. Nice job finding the hole and getting upfield. Takes a lot to bring this guy down.
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Hey, your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores.
And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, David.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Washington State going quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bed.
The offense coughs it up. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. And the defense doing work. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. They get to him as he throws. What a snag by the defense. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Offense getting set for first down. Quickly complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. To the ground. He's got it again. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the punishment has been extended. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Cyclone! Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on.
Kicking team.
Makes its way all the way to the end zone.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. To the air, it's Mateer. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football. Man, this has been impressive.
They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A third and long coming up here. And the quarterback takes a knee.